Oh, hello and welcome. Support me. It is I, your grumpy guide to all things gastronomic. I eat it so you don't have to. The OGGM with another OGGM food adventure. And today, Wednesday, I think, the 29th of what might be July, I don't know anymore. We are braving once again the world of plant based burgers with the famous Impossible Burger. So this is like apparently the number one of the plant-based veggie whatever this is burgers. This is the one that you will find usually at all the theme parks, at all the major chains. That you will see like Impossible Burger, Impossible Fries, Impossible Tenders. This company supposedly is least in for marketing anyways the big one. Now, I don't actually know if the places that say they're serving Impossible Burgers are actually serving the one I purchased, because it's just sort of maybe just a general term that, hey, it's impossible that this tastes like a real burger when it's really made of plants and flowers and soy and whatever. Is this better for you than real meat? Who knows? It was definitely the most expensive and is the one whose name you hear the most. So this is the one we're eating tonight. We have grilled it up. We've got some pickles, because I love pickles. We've got some cheese on here. We've got some mustard. We've got some ketchup. Let's give this a try. This was a big burger, by the way. This is like 1/4. This is a, yeah, 1/4 of a pound patty. So this was big. This is a big burger. This is what it looks like. My crappy computer doesn't do it justice, but it kind of looks like meat. Not good meat, but it definitely looks meaty. It definitely has the char. It smells. Doesn't really have a smell. That's the thing. When I just took this off the oven and the stove, and it's already cold. That's not a good sign. It's disappointing that it doesn't hold the heat because you want a burger to be warm, and this is sort of already cold, which is weird. So I just grilled it. Doesn't really have flavor. I mean, people say this thing tastes just like meat, but I'm not tasting it. Maybe I cooked it wrong. I don't know. I mean, it's got the char. It's got a crunch to it, which is weird. I don't know if burgers are supposed to be crunchy, but I guess that's the vegetables and the meal or whatever. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just sort of flavorless. And again, I remember having tofu burgers years ago before this became a thing. And it was amazing. It tasted just like a hamburger. I could not tell the difference until somebody said, oh, that's tofu. Now, this is supposed to taste just like a hamburger. Everybody says, oh, it's just like a hamburger. But I'm not tasting hamburger. I'm just sort of tasting, yeah, definitely the plant matter is there. You can sort of taste it. Maybe a little bit. I mean, now my tongue is definitely not as refined as some. And for $9, that's a steak, $9. I'm just not overwhelmed. Now, again, I could be doing something wrong. I mean, I follow the directions, but I'm not a great cook. I don't really have an actual kitchen. I'm cooking on a George Foreman grill in a frying pan. You know, so I'm cooking at a college student level. But for $9, I want this to taste like a hamburger. I want to bite into this and be like, oh my God, this is In-N-Out, Shake Shack, Whataburger level of taste. And it's not. it doesn't not have a taste. It's just sort of meh. And the fact that it doesn't hold the heat, I mean, just right out of the grill when it's already going quickly from lukewarm to cold, when it should still be having that steam and that flavor and the juices that you want from a burger. Now, I understand people have dietary restrictions or whatever, so this exists and there is a market for it, but I'm just not a fan. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down if that was my only option. Like if I went to some place, there was like, all we have is Impossible Burgers. I was like, okay, I'll eat it. I sure as fuck ain't not gonna pay. I'm not gonna spend $9 on this again because it's definitely not a $9 burger. But again, maybe I did something wrong. So I'm not gonna blame the burger entirely because so many other people have said that this thing is amazing and it tastes just like a hamburger. I'm not getting it, but maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. I'm not a great cook. I don't have great tools at my disposal. Still, all in all, for the price, definitely not worth it. Would I do it again? I would not buy it again. If it was offered to me, I would eat it. I am not impressed, but that is not to say it is not an impressive idea. It is definitely the most popular. It is definitely the highest sold. It definitely has the best press. You will find it in all the amusement parks, at all the big chains, Burger King, Carl's Jr., all Jack in the Box, all have a Impossible Burger. Is it the same Impossible Burger as this one? I don't know, but they use that word. So I'll give it a 5. 5 because it is not utterly disappointing. It's not awful. It's just not great. But for what it is, yeah, whatever. It's there. It's just fire and forget. So that is my taste test of the Impossible Burger. Ventura, you are just not a food town, so it's very hard to be a struggling food reviewer in a town with no food. I will talk to you losers later.